Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. Hope everybody's well, and I'm still here on a beautiful day in Thailand. There we go, guys. It's absolutely boiling hot. I'm just sitting under the umbrella. There we go, under the umbrella over there, just to keep myself nice and cool, because I can feel that heat absolutely beaming. Let me just spin the camera. There we go. I've just got this new carport over the driveway there. Keeps the bike and the car there nice and cool and dry, of course, when the rainy season kicks in. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Right then, guys, so as the header says, it's a video just regarding an itinerary for people arriving into Thailand, what they are expected to do, what their places they're proposed to go to, and what is the best kind of route to take. Now, of course, when they arrive in Thailand, you've got to obviously fill in this new form, online form, digital form to get you into the country. You can do that up to 3 days, 72 hours before you arrive. So that's one important thing that you need to do. And of course, first port of call is to make sure you've got your accommodation booked for your arrival. That makes sense. Some people will already have their itinerary already booked in advance. That also makes sense. And if you're not too sure, then I suggest, if you're going to stay in Bangkok 2 or 3 days, first arrive there and then get online and get your booking sorted out of where you want to go, etc. But it would be advisable to have your accommodation booked, your flights and everything in advance, to have some idea of what you're doing during your 2 weeks here, let's say 3 weeks, a month, whatever it is that you're doing. It's always good to have some form of plan when you're arriving in the land of smiles. That's for sure. To be organised. And of course, when you arrive here, what you're expected to do is to abide by as many rules as you can, all the rules if you can. Of course, have a good time, etc. But yeah, just be aware of all the different rules that are here in Thailand that may differ from home. That's very important that you do that. Otherwise, you could land yourself in a little bit of trouble. But that's for another video anyway. But yes, so set out your itinerary, what you want to do, where you want to go. If you're in the Bangkok, there are now so many different places you can go, depending what you're into, what you're looking for. Depending on what area you want to go, whether you're a single guy, you want to be going around the adult areas, your soy cowboy, your nana, etc. Or if you're looking for decent clubs, etc., bars, you've got the soy 11, which is a great area to go to. That's really good. All the hip hop bars and everything like that. That's definitely a great place to hit. Lots of cafes and rooftop bars. The list goes on. All the shopping malls, places to go. You don't have to, if you're not into that heavy lifestyle and you just want to go to sit in a cafe in the mall, or sit in a quiet bar somewhere along one of the soys off wherever you're staying. The main area for a lot of people here is Sukhumvit. Sukhumvit area seems to be the best places to go for people. It's very central. You're right near the BTS in that area. If you're around near Asok Terminal 21, If you're in that area, that's really good. You can get the train down to the MRT and that. If you want to go over to all the shopping malls like MBK, etc. Yes, there's. I mean, the list just goes on and on. You've got water parks on the roofs of shopping malls. If you're looking to do that, if you're wanting that, you've got lots of activities in other shopping malls with play areas, with indoor go-karting and things like that. There's a lot of things to do in Bangkok. So maybe of course, you're not going to do all of those, but certainly within a few days, if you're there just for a few days, you maybe want to just pick and choose the places that you want to go to. But for me, for when you first arrive, the Sukhumvit area is probably your safest bet, I should say. The safest bet. As I said, it's very central. You can then move around the city, whether it's on the trains, get in the taxi, motorbike taxis. It's easy accessible to get around. That's for sure. So if you are on the Sukhumvit area, you've got Emsphere Shopping Centre, you've got Terminal 21. You want to do a bit of shopping, you can go into there, Terminal 21. That's a great place to go. If you're looking for cheap food, you go up on the top floor there. You've got the food court. That's an absolute gem of a place. Really, really cheap. My only advice to you is when you're going there, just slightly go just before or after the main lunch, either 11 o'clock or 2 p.m. Between 12 and 2, it's absolutely ram-packed. You'll probably find it difficult to get a table. The food in there is extremely cheap, and it's as best as anywhere else. So that's really worth going to. You've got Emsphere Shopping Mall, one of the new malls. You've got an unbelievable amount of choice of food, of international foods. Downstairs, if you go upstairs, you've got a bit of evening time. You've got a bit of a party scene, club scene, bar scene. They've got a rooftop bar there with a swimming pool. People can chill around there. The last time we went there with the boy. We just want to have a coffee. They're now saying the only downside is they're now saying that you've got to have a minimum spend if you want to sit around by the pool or anything. So it is what it is. I kind of get what they're at. And if you've got kids like us, then you've got to go there during the day. Because it's not really children friendly at night. It's more it turns into a bit of an adult scene. So that's which is fair enough as well. So before 6 o'clock, guys, if you've got the families. So you've got that in that Sukhumvit area, along with Soy 11, where I just said earlier, Soy 4 if you're looking for the adult area. You've got Soy Cowboy, etc. So all that, even if you came and stayed in that Sukhumvit area, you're going to be, for a few days. You've got more than enough just to keep yourself going. Generally, you might want to spend a few days there, and then you want a couple of days before you go home again. So from there, you want to head down to the. As I was saying, guys, I was just talking about Bangkok there. I just cut the video off and just run this one into that video because it was absolutely boiling there back there in those white chairs. Just come under the cover further up here because it's nice and cool here. So as I was saying, guys, just regarding after you've been to Bangkok, get down to wherever your next destination is, whether it's down to Sin City or down to the island. So my suggestion is, I'd say go to both, or go to both, as it were, depending on which way you're going to go, islands and back to Pattaya. But I would suggest it might be a good idea to go down to Pattaya first and then head down to the islands after, because you've got that Utapao airport, as I was just saying earlier on in the video. That's good. Another thing is, what you could do first is you could go to Chaing. You can get to Bangkok. You can fly down to Trat. So you've got that option as well. And then you can get transport from Koh Chang back to Pattaya, or you could go Koh Chang directly to Utapao Airport if you really wanted to. You could do that. You could do that as well. So that's another option. Now, if you are in Pattaya, then you've got the choices of what you want to do with accommodation. Whether you want to stay the high end, you've got places like Terminal 21, Centre Point, amazing. Pullman Hotel, both of those hotels up in the Klua, that's amazing. So you've got that, and then you've got your whatever it is, depending on who you are and what you are, whether it's your hostels, your 1 stars, your 2 stars, your 3 stars, depending on which area you want to stay. Personally, I think if you want it quieter, then you go up at Nuklua. If you want a bit of action, then you're staying down in central Pattaya. But if you're looking for a bit of action and a bit of beach and a bit quiet, then you got John TM. So yeah, you have to spend some time working out where it is you want to go and what kind of budget you're looking to spend, and then you have to get on, as you know, you'll get onto all the apps for your booking. My advice to you would be to always book with cancellation, because I found in my experience of travelling, things change. You might go somewhere and you think, oh, I like it here, this is really nice. You might go to Koh Chang and stay in a resort, and then you booked a flight from or booked accommodation to go up the Pattaya. You can just go onto the app and you can cancel it and rebook. So that is a definite must. Always book your accommodation with cancellation. My advice, because generally you'll find things will definitely change. Always does, guys. Always does. You can see there in the background, got the heat, and even I've got my cover down there. You see my umbrella. You can see the heat on those white chairs. It's still very hot, but up here I've got the roof above me, so it keeps it nice and cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's my advice to you there. And then once you're down the islands, whether you're doing Samui, Phuket, or whatever, the choice just goes on and on and on and on. It just depends on what you're looking for, which part of the town you want to stay. Whether you want to stay in Patong in Phuket, or you want to stay in Lamai, it's quite a part. Or when you're in Samui, you want to be in Chaweng, or you want to be the other end of. You just depends where you want. You've got to work out what it is that you want, and what you want from your trip, and where you want to stay. And both those places, there's lots of other things to do, trekking and all that kind of thing. If you're into your sports, you can do quad biking and all those things. All those things are available in both those locations. But as I said, you'll probably definitely change on what it is you want to do. And how long you want to stay in those places. The other places you've got Khao Lak, you've got Koh Lanta, you've got Krabi, you've got all those areas, but it's super touristy. I personally haven't been down to Krabi for a good number of years, but it's slightly different down there. The south of Thailand for me has got a slightly different feel than the rest of Thailand. My opinion, yeah, I mean, there's some absolutely beautiful places everywhere in Krabi, etc. But it's not a place that for me personally, I would rush back to. But hey, yeah, you still doesn't mean not to get down there and have a good look around that area. And then if you've done all the tourist things, and whether your itinerary is a 2-weeker or 3 weeks, you want to head back to Bangkok, where you started. But if you're staying for a month, then maybe my suggestion is get up away from mega tourist areas, come up to eastern Thailand, Issan, come up to Issan, or go up to do a bit up in Chaing Mai, even places away from Chaing Mai, because Chaing Mai these days is very touristy as well, but still worth the trip, of course. Many things to do there. It's never ending there as well. But if you're looking for really laid back, save a bit of money, etc., then the Issan area, look at where possibly you might want to go. You've got Udon Thani, Nakhon Ratchasima, Buriram, Nong Khai up the north. So there's, once again, never-ending places there to see, but you will see the real rural Thailand, and you will taste some of the northeastern style foods, different foods there than what you'll get down in southern Thailand. Southern Thailand's got its own cuisine, northeast Thailand's got its cuisine, northwest Thailand, and in Bangkok. So you're on your travels going around, you will find that you'll be getting a taste of Thailand, literally, because you'll go to each region, because each region has its different types of food. But really, really, really worth it, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, I'm going to clock off now. I hope this video has given you some information of possibly what your itinerary will be, and I will be putting some more similar videos on here. I will put on some videos more into the Thai cuisine, food-wise, but as I say, just there, when you're travelling around, it's always good to try the local dishes from the local area where you are. Just be careful of those chilies. Right then, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and keep the faith, keep smiling, and I'll see you on the next one.